Me and my cousin Jim, we did all kinds of trapping. And when you trap for fur-bearing animals and fur, it has to be done in the winter time. I believe the whole American population has been brainwashed by movies who always show the trappers trapping in the summertime. The reason why you trap in the wintertime, that's when the fur is long and it's luxurious. So trapping is, if you had to do it for a living, was a very, very hard job. Nothing like wading around up to your waist in ice water in the middle of December and January and bend over putting your hands underneath the bank trying to see if there's a muskrat or a beaver or something in your trap. And 9 times out of 10, there's nothing there. It was not a good way to make a living. On my grandfather's farm, up on top of a hill, he had a gigantic old persimmon tree. And raccoons, all breeds of foxes, even possums love wild persimmons. And during the winter time, we'd set traps at that persimmon tree. You have to be very careful when you approach these animals and they're trapped. And the way you would remove them from the trap is you couldn't shoot them because you didn't want to hurt the fur. The method we was taught to use was we'd take a long stick with shaped like a Y on one end, where you take the limbs and where they split, worry the animal until you got its neck in that Y, and then you would force it down with the long handle stick and force its head under the ground, at which time you had the dangerous part of the fox or whatever it was, or a raccoon, couldn't do anything. And then you would grab the animal by the tail and pull it up and back till its neck broke. I quit trapping after I got a bout of conscience. I really didn't like the way we kill those animals. And that's not really a great sport. I've been a great believer in my later years that it's not very sporting to go shoot an animal, and you call it a sport when you went after that animal with a 30-06 rifle. The poor animal didn't have a chance. I always think it would be wonderful to take these people that love that kind of sport and give them a 6-inch bladed knife and turn them loose in a cage with a deer and its antlers and see how sporting they think that would be.